Hello, my friends, the dev team of Black Ice. And yes, I love Black Ice. I really, really do. But when somebody says that, you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Well, this is a complaint I've had for a long time. It just seems to be getting worse. So I want to complain about it some more. I love you guys. I really, really do. Hey, Van Bishop. Good to have you here for this complaint video. Okay. I love the richness of the texts and the doctrines and all of that you've added to the game. It really makes the game much better. This is the problem, and I think it was Oh My God way back in the day, a few years ago now, actually sort of defended it and thought it was a good thing. But no, I do not think so. And what I'm talking about is all these divisions that you see moving here have all recently shattered. And this is a very recently shattered division. And notice its organization level. Shattered organization level. Shattered. Very good organization level. And this unit, literally, what I've been doing is as soon as they shatter and come back to the HQ is immediately starting. So this is this distance of travel via in time-wise via strategic redeployment. So however many days, hours, whatever. This is had, and this unit shattered in the attack. There are very few units, and we can talk about Japanese units or something, but that should shatter, should still have organization, and go down to strength so low that it shatters. And in more units, but still very few units, should still have organization and shatter on the defense. But most of these units did not shatter on the defense; they shattered on the attack. Now, a few of them probably did shatter. I'm actually sure a few of the units that are wandering back to the front now did shatter on the defense, but most shattered on the attack. Now, with trying to manage this big of a battle, I cannot. Maybe somebody can watch all of these fronts and see what unit where before it shatters, let's stop the attack. It'd be a good time to stop the attack. Do it now. And I cannot. I don't know who possibly can. I think this is a failing of Black Ice. I'm sure it is. And I do know that there was various, I don't know if it's still there, but some adjustments for later in the game. And I know you just recently released 10.51, I believe now, as I'm making this. What I would really love to do, and I'd love you to do, I don't want to do it. I've got from multiple people I know are saying, and this isn't any sort of like, gamer, you should just make your own mod. Well, God, I can't make my own. Well, not to the extent that you guys do, myself make a mod like that. Obviously, I do have my own mod, but just separate yourself off from the Black Ice team and do your own thing. I like what Black Ice is doing. I really do. I love Black Ice. I don't want to have a different separate mod. I want to have a sub mod that adds more richness to Black Ice, but I don't want to have my own thing. Okay, so here I think this is some of the root of the problem here. Infantry unit training organization plus 36%, and we're, slightly more than, well, right about halfway through. I would like all of the doctrines, if you will, text, doctrines, whatever, that affect organization, you sort of blanketly cut in half. That is unscientific. I know it is once in a while, oh my God, outmaths me and does all the math and shows me that I'm wrong in my general assumptions, and that very well may be, and maybe half isn't the right answer. But I really love the idea that this improves over time as you lots of couch Olympics. Okay, cool. Van Bishop. So I just think, I don't think these should go away. And I don't know about morale as well. It seems awfully high. You're pushing up here through the various ones, and we're not through the war yet. And so, here, conf group A, organization plus 1%. And so we can get, I guess, here a total of 4%. That doesn't seem too bad. But even there, why not just cut all of that down to 0.5%, each step. And here, armored spearhead. I really, really implore you to look at it. I was told, and again, maybe I have the wrong person, but told by, oh my God, that he actually thinks the shattering is better, particularly for the AI, because units will shatter, including shattering on the attack, and then go back to the capital and start reforming. That was better than having either the units, destroyed in the, destroyed, basically, because his point was, particularly on the defense, that if they, if I crush their organization level, and then they retreat, and then if, fast-moving armor comes and overruns them prior to them being able to fall back, you overrun the unit and you destroy the unit. And I sort of do get that point, but only in 42, and this is really, quite honestly, caused me, I don't know if rage quit is the right, but just give up on playing this in the past. That it's just really overdone. And I am not suggesting that at this stage, and here just again context, we started this attack in, what was it, May 42? So this isn't, 2 years into the invasion of Soviet, or a full year invasion of Soviet Union. This is just a few months, and that we very well maybe should be stalling out. I am not saying that all of these units here, and these aren't just because some of them were fairly weak Jaeger units, and I was attacking into the swamps, and I could forgive some of that, but we get all these other units that have shattered on the defense, or on the attack, shattered on the attack. And I very well should be maybe stalling out on my attacks. I'm not saying I should be conquering the Soviet Union more than I am. Not at all. I'm just saying these units should all be just sitting on the front lines, trying to reorganize and get organized again to either get on the attack, or if they've been, pounded on the defense. That is what I'm complaining about here. And I would really like that not to be a thing happening to so many units. We could talk about special morale bonuses to some Japanese units. We could talk about units, some of the SS, Waffen SS units were just young. Kama division comes to mind. One of the Ukrainian something or other division that goes into battle and just basically shatters. Not shatters because they lose strength, because they're so super hard fighting, just collapses. Soldiers run away, kind of thing. But we can talk about some diehard units that are ideological on either the communist side or the Nazi side. I would admit that, but That's a few, and those are really mostly on both sides, communists and Nazis, defensive situations, and where they're fighting to the last man, as it were. And so, yeah, I really wish you would address the exaggeration or explosion of organization and maybe morale. I don't know how much that ties into this. So if you guys can look into it for upcoming versions of Black Ice, that's just what I would like to see changed. And of course, all those watching, hey, post below, or maybe I'll have a poll up and link to that so that you can vote your thoughts whether this is good or bad, because I really do hope, the mod designers, they can make the mod they want, they can make whatever mod they want, but what's the point of making a mod that doesn't meet the player's needs or desires or whatever? So I would just like you to look at 2 high levels of organization for the unit. Other things I know we can't control so much, but thank you for your consideration and your time watching this and hopefully doing it. Thanks so much. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.